His name is Lin Yue. If there were no accident that day, he would have been in the exam room deciding his future plans. Because he was too late for his exams, he was going fast with his bicycle. Because of that, he didn't notice the red light and a truck which was coming his way. Unfortunately, accident occurred. Just when he thought it was all going to end, he crossed over to another world. When he wakes up, he was shocked. Where is he? Wasn't he in a traffic accident? He crossed over to a place called Hongmeng Continent. The place where he is called Wangxian Clan, Hongmeng's continent's heavenly immortal cultivation clan. He don't know who that body belongs to, nor do we have any memories of him. But he wants to see if he can enter an immortal sect and open up his opportunities. He goes to a sect and said to them that he is determined to seek the Tao. He was wondering if he can study under their sect. But in the end, he underestimated this world of strong bullying the weak. Those sect members after beats him. They were laughing at him. They said to him that he is a mortal realm trash. He can't even beat them. And he wanted to become a disciple. Lin Yue was very angry. When he was leaving for there, he hears a girl's voice asking for help. A man was trying to do indecent things to her. That man said to the girl that no one will come to her rescue, even if she scream her throat out. Lin Yue goes there and shouted at him that, in broad daylight, how dare he do indecent things to an innocent woman. That boy was very angry. He looks at Lin Yue and said, "Where did this wild boy come from? Is he tired of living?" That man jumps at Lin Yue and thrust his knife into Lin Yue's stomach. That man said to Lin Yue that he dare to mess with him. He don't seem to be from Wangxian Clan. Lin Yue was regretting that. He is so weak. He thought, is he going to die in this world too? Suddenly he felt that familiar feeling again, that he felt before when he died first time. Then he woke up again, and went back to the day he crossed into that world. And now he is trapped in this day for 100,000 years. He was angry that, in this world, full of strong people, he can't be slaughtered. He should to become strong. To leave here, he have to become strong by himself. Although the reincarnation is on the same day. But there are countless teleportation arrays in this world, which can help him to travel to the Hongmeng continent in one day. He know that this world isn't just about a vast continent, and there are still other magical places to explore. He stand on a rock and said that he is really looking forward to the place he is going today. He've been to the extremely cold and snowy country when he eats penguin. He has also been to the rumored ghost world, where he was swimming with ghost monsters. He also been to the Holy Land for practice, where all the immortals were chasing him. At the first 10,000 years of reincarnation, he already know all the secrets of Hongmeng Continent. The passing of the era of imperial unity has intensified the struggle of the major sects, as Wangxian Clan, Qi Vertical Bar, Kiao Pavilion and Demon Sea Land, where the strongest are the most important and the weakest are slaughtered, which has made the desire for strength of these greater and greater. This world cultivation has 4 major branches: Divine Mind, Battle Body, Brilliant Qi, and Battle Body. But people are paranoid about cultivating Brilliant Qi to improve cultivation, looking for high-level cultivation techniques to improve their combat power, and the Battle Body. Due to the low power limit, Divine Mind is difficult to use in actual combat and abandoned by the public. Only a small number of special train them. Perhaps the reason was his rebirth. He was reincarnated infinitely on this day. Lin Yue was disappointed because his Brilliant Qi cultivation was stuck in mortal realm and unable to break through. But along with reincarnation, his Divine Mind began to be infinitely stronger. For 50,000 years, his Brilliant Qi cultivation has remained in mortal realm because of reincarnation. But he have discovered that the strength of Brilliant Qi is not the ultimate display of strength. He can slice mountains with just the flick of his fingers. Everyone is amazed to see him. Divine Mind growth can help him reach the same strength as Brilliant Qi cultivation. In 70,000 years, he have slept with the most beautiful women's in Hongmeng Continent. After 1,000,000 years later, Lin Yue was taken to a girl. She asked him that he saved the great senior Sumeru, and he had been reincarnated today for 100,000 years. Lin Yue said, yeah, that's also one of the glorious things he've done. That girl was angry. She asked him if he think that she'll believe his nonsense. She think he is the one who poisoned her. Lin Yue told that girl to rest assured. He is not with them. He asked her to come with him. That girl turned around. She called him bad man and told him to go away. Don't follow her. Lin Yue said to her that if she go a few feet further and in few seconds she'll see the fire and the men who are out to get her. She said that's enough. No matter what he say, she won't believe him. But when she walks few feet, she was fire, and two men who were searching for her. That girl gets scared. Those two men runs towards her to catch her. That girl comes running to Lin Yue asking for help. Lin Yue ask her if she believe him now. She hide behind him and said that she believe him. Lin Yue smiles and said to her that when they are done here, she is coming with her. After dealing with them, Lin Yue goes into a forest with her. He points at a turner and told her to go into that secret passage first. She asked him, why do we want her to go in, and why is there a secret passage? Lin Yue told her that because he've been here many times. So if they go to the end of this secret passage, then she will be able to see the people who wanted to catch her. He asked her if she dared to check it out. That girl gets angry, she said. She would like to see who's trying to harm her. She asked him to let's go. That girl goes into that turner with Lin Yue. Lin Yue move a switch and goes inside. When that girl and Lin Yue comes out on the other side of that cave, that girl saw that there's no one here. When she asked Lin Yue, he looks in front of him and here they comes. There were 3 people coming their way. The man in the middle is Situ Zhu, son of Supreme Elder Xuan Yu of Wangxian clan. When he saw that girl, he was angry. He asked others that, how is she still awake? When that girl saw Situ Zhu, she shouted. She asked him what the hell did he poison her with? Situ Zhu smiles and told her that it's charm poison that makes her love him, the little saint. If he get the cultivation stored in her body, he can go the higher level. When he looks at Lin Yue, he asks her, why is she following a mortal realm trash? Lin Yue smiles because in Hongmeng Continent, since ancient times it has been revered that cultivation is above all else. There is mortal realm, then spirit realm, then universal degree realm, then reincarnation realm, then transcendent realm, and then finally comes heavenly emperor realm. And so the brilliant Qi realm is a big mountain, if anyone cannot overcome. It is very difficult to reach higher level of the cultivation method. So because of that, these people are still naive enough to think that the level of brilliant Qi realm is the testament to their strength. In fact, the strongest triple is the cultivation of divine mind, battle body, brilliant Qi. Situ Zhu orders his mans to Lin Yue. Both of those mans jumped at Lin Yue to kill him with their swords. Lin Yue pulled out his dagger and killed both of them with just a single slice of his dagger. That girl was shocked to see that. After killing both of them, Lin Yue said, mortal realm, even if he is a mortal realm, killing them is like slaughtering pigs. Situ Zhu was a little scared. He said, how is it possible? He asked Lin Yue, who the hell is he? While cleaning his dagger, Lin Yue said to Situ Zhu that he've broken through the universal degree realm, and he already so daring. What a joke. Situ Zhu was surprised. He asked Lin Yue that, how did he know he had a breakthrough? Lin Yue looks at him with red glowing eyes and told him that, naturally, his old man Xuan said so. He asked Situ Zhu if he know what he did today is enough to stop his cooperation with him, even get him killed. Situ Zhu gets scared after hearing him. He said Lin Yue is the envoy. Lin Yue disappeared from there and a pair on Situ Zhu back and slaps him in the face. Situ Zhu fall on the ground. Lin Yue asked him that. The identity of his, how can he say it so casually? He told Situ Zhu kneel down. Wangxian clan supreme elder, Xuan Yu colluded with the Demon Sea in a vain attempt to take sole control of Wangxian clan. It's pity that he gave birth to a stupid son, just as Lin Yue came to borrow the identity of the Demon Sea envoy. Situ Zhu kneeled down and said to Lin Yue that Situ Zhu deserved to die. He asked him please forgive him and spare him life. Situ Zhu was thinking that, just the breath of mortal realm, but the quickness of that strike. Even he who is already in universal degree realm cannot even dodge. Lin Yue is worthy of being Lord Envoy. Lin Yue told him to leave one of his hand behind, then get lost. Situ Zhu was scared. He called Lin Yue Lord Envoy and asked him to please spare his life. Lin Yue gets angry at him. He asks Situ Zhu what is he waiting for? Is he want Lin Yue to do it? Situ Zhu pull out his dagger and cut one of his arms. He was in lots of pain. He stand up and ask, is this good enough, Lord Envoy? Lin Yue told him to get lost. Situ Zhu runs away from there. That girl comes from Lin Yue back and hold his hand. She said thanks him, and asked him, could he please send her back to her clan sect again? Lin Yue said to her that he helped her to solve problem with Situ Zhu, but her body is poisoned with charm poison. He asked her, do she want him to help her with the poison? That girl was little embarrassed after hearing Lin Yue. After coming out of that cave, both of them were flying on the back of a phoenix. That girl was thinking that taming phoenix is the speciality of flying mount of her Wangxian clan. Even people in the universal degree realm have to train for 3 years before they can control it. Who is Lin Yue? Lin Yue looks at her and said her that he've been stuck here today for 100,000 years. He know everything in the Wangxian clan. Scaring a playboy, taming a bird is really not a difficult work for him. She was amazed that, before she even asked anything, he knows what she is thinking. She asked Lin Yue, is he sure he can cure her charm poison? She already engaged to the Seven Demon Emperor. She'll marry him in 2 years. She asked him, do he who is Seven Demon Emperor? Lin Yue said of course he know. Seven Demon Emperor is one of the 3 emperors of Hongmeng Continent, the most powerful being in the Northern Star Territory. The people who died in his hands, not thousands, but several millions of people. She asked, then Lin Yue guess, if he knew she was robbed by him, would he let him go? Lin Yue told her that he may not be able to touch him. Lin Yue told her to let's not talk about it. Seize the moment. There are still 3 hours until the reset. They can do it 5 times. When she heard 5 times, she was too embarrassed. She said to him that her body suddenly feels weird. She was trembling because of it. Lin Yue said, why did the poison take effect in advance? He told her to don't be in a hurry. She was embarrassed. While trembling, she asked Lin Yue to please help her detoxify. She jumped at Lin Yue. He said to her that they haven't even landed yet. But she could not hear him. In the morning, when Lin Yue wakes up, he said another boring day is about to start. But when he moved his hands, he felt something round like bowl. She was surprised to see that girl sleeping beside him. He asked her, why is she still here? She was crying. She called Lin Yue liar. She asked him that. Didn't he say time would be back to yesterday at dawn? Lin Yue asked her, what day of the month today? She said it's July 27th. When Lin Yue hears that today is July 27th, he laughed, because after 100,000 years, he finally got out from curse. He was thinking that 8 divine creatures, 4 heavenly star realm masters, and those pests who once underestimated him, wait for him. That girl was angry at Lin Yue. She called him hooligan. She said to him that, from now on he will not care about him. Is it irresponsible to eat it all? Lin Yue told her to rest assured, in 100,000 years. She is the first woman who remembers him. He will be responsible for her. Lin Yue didn't expect that first thing he did after escaping from reincarnation cycle was to steal the fiancée of one of 3 emperors of Hongmeng Continent, Seven Demon Emperor. That girl was crying. She told him that he have to keep his words. Suddenly a voice comes, where is the thief? He got some courage. That was a girl who was flying on a phoenix. She asked Lin Yue that, how dare he take away saint of her clan? She is Yang Qian, one of the elder from Wangxian clan. Lin Yue said, is it so exciting just to get out of the trap? One of the 12 elders of the Wangxian clan, Yang Qing, killing decisively but also has complicated past. He smiles and said, this is what it mean to be truly alive. Yang Qian called Dragon Trap Net and released it towards Lin Yue. That girl who was beside Lin Yue told him Lin Yue to escape fast. She said this is Dragon Trap Net. Once caught, he won't be able to escape. Lin Yue smiles and told her it doesn't matter. It's just a piece of cake for him. He points his finger towards that Dragon Trap Net, and with just a swing, he breaks the Dragon Trap Net. Yang Qian was surprised because Dragon Trap Net is the most powerful beast trap of our clan sect, and it was created by the sect master. With just one move, it broke in an instant. How is this possible? She jumped of the phoenix, saying, Saint Yi, don't be afraid. She said she will save her from Lin Yue. She comes down to the ground. Lin Yue called Yang Qing and asked her if she want to know the whereabouts of her father. He told her that her father asked him to inform her that after 10 years, he doesn't hate her anymore. Yang Qian was angry hearing him. She asked him, who is he? Why do he know about her father's whereabouts? Lin Yue smiles. He told her that, if she want to know, then escort him to her clan sect. Yang Qian asked him, what is he planning to do when he reached the clan? Lin Yue told her that it's none of her business, she just have led the way. In the Wangxian clan, disciples kneels down and said, we pay our respects to Elder Yang. When Lin Yue was going inside, a disciple said for Lin Yue that, this person is so arrogant, how dare he walk in front of Elder Yang. Other disciples said that he must be one of Situ's pawn, a dog who threatens others using its master's power, a dog that exploits its master's power, that's all. Lin Yue told Yang Qian to get rid of these 3 nuisances. That disciple laughed at him and asked him, who do he think he is? Do he think Elder Yang will obey him? Yang Qian killed all 3 of them without a thought with her sword. She was too angry. She asked them, who do they think they're talking back at? Other disciples ask her for forgiveness. They doesn't dare. When Lin Yue was going inside the clan, Yang Qian asked him that, can he now at least say why did he come all the way to Forgotten Immortal Clan? He told her that he want to see Suzerain Qinji. He told her to go and help him inform her. Yang Qian said to Lin Yue that he is merely in mortal realm. It is possibly that she might not agree to see him. He said, "We will see about that." He put his hand on Saint Yi Yi's head and told her to go back and get some rest. He'll take care of the rest. She was embarrassed. She said, "Okay." Yang Tian was thinking that, what kind of trickery did Lin Yue use on the junior saint to make her listen to him this obediently? Lin Yue told Yang Tian that if she tell her this, she will naturally invite him to visit her. He said to combine the old meridians, the 8 veins should not be released first. Rather should use yin and yang to first refine the bones and then quench the bones. Only then you may accomplish the great way. Yang Tian was thinking that, although she really can't understand what this means, but she know for certain that the meaning behind this is something great. She shouldn't underestimate this young man, from how confident he is telling this. Maybe Suzerain will really invite him to talk. While leaving, Yang Tian told him that she will report it to her and come back. Lin Yue said he'll wait for her here then. When Lin Yue was waiting for Yang Tian, he hears some noise. There were 2 disciples, a boy and a girl of the sect were fighting each other. Lin Yue goes there. Other disciples were cheering for the girl, because she won. Lin Yue asked them if they are practicing sword techniques. When those disciples saw him, they get scared. Lin Yue told them to, "Don't be afraid." He said he is not a bad person. They should just talk to him casually. But those guys were too scared of him. They were asking him to spare their life, asking for forgiveness if they said anything rude. That girl don't know about Lin Yue. She asked him who is he. Other disciples said that those 3 disciples in the front door talked back at him and got themselves crippled for life. They better not provoke or talk back. Their lives are important. Lin Yue told that girl that it doesn't matter who he is. The thing important is that he came all the way here to see the interesting technique she used before now. The derivative sword skill was practiced wrong. That girl was surprised. She asked him, how did he know that? Lin Yue told her that the intention is in the front, qi in the back, and the sword intention governs the sword blade governs the qi, the sword qi kills the enemy. That girl called Lin Yue master and asked him the correct method to follow. Lin Yue seats on a Mattel bar and told her that her sword Dao is the problem, but he can teach her. Lin Yue hold his shoulder and said to her that he recently had some soreness in his shoulder. She must know what to do. That girl was embarrassed, but she don't have a choice. She massages his shoulders. Other disciples who saw it were very angry, saying they will get junior sister back sooner or later. Yang Qian comes back and told Lin Yue to go in. She told him that the chief is waiting for him in the hall. Lin Yue said, "Oh, time to get off the clock." While leaving, he told that girl that he will see her later. When Lin Yue leave for there, Yang Qian gets angry on that girl. She called her Jian Qi and said to her that her goal is to step into the second realm of Sword Dao. As soon as possible. Why is she fooling around here? Jian Qi told Yang Qian that Lin Yue knows about what is wrong with the last stance of the heavenly derivative sword skill. Yang Qian told her to stop talking nonsense. Lin Yue is only few years old. How can he know about Sword Dao? Heavenly derivative sword skill is personally handed down by the master. And the 10th form has not even been deciphered by her. Jian Qi, while moving her sword, told Yang Tian that, as she can see, just as Lin Yue told her, the intention is in the front, qi in the back, and the sword intention. Yang Tian was too surprised. She asked Jian Qi, how is this possible? Inside the hall, Lin Yue was standing in front of Chief Suzerain Qinji. Chief asked Lin Yue that the Return Ruin Great Dream technique is a top-secret cultivation technique that has been passed down from generation to generation by the chief of her clan. So why do we know about it? Lin Yue said to Chief that she is wrong. He told her that he even know that flaw of that technique, not just the key trick. Chief gets angry. She said to Lin Yue that he is talking nonsense. Her clan ancestors has passed down the cultivation techniques for 3,000 years. How could there be any flaw? She used her powers to make spiritual snacks to attack Lin Yue. She asked him, what's his intention? Otherwise she won't be polite to him. Those spiritual snacks were about to hit Lin Yue. Lin Yue raised his hand and sliced all of their spiritual snacks with his bare hands. He advised her to take it easy. The internal injuries caused by last night's practice of that technique without him. It will take at least half a year for her to heal. Suzerain Qinji was thinking that, last night, he practiced in the Supreme Clear Pond, which is forbidden for others, including the little saint. There will not be a third person can enter. But Lin Yue not only know that she practiced last night, and even know that she was injured. How does he know that? Who is he? Lin Yue went up the stairs, said that he know what she is thinking right now. It doesn't matter how he know it. It doesn't matter who he is. But he don't like to talk to people with his head up, and he don't like to be threatened. He said he knows she have two things bothering her right now. Chief was thinking that Lin Yue is obviously at the mortal realm cultivation level. Yet why does the aura that he shows make her suffocate? He said to her that the first thing, Demon Sea Land and Red Heaven Pavilion. At the same time, Wangxian clan was drawn in, but she don't want to be dependent on anyone. And the second thing, above the reincarnation, that is transcendent, which she is trapped in the 9 Buring reincarnation realm for many years. Not only can't break through, but also cultivation also began to regress. If she promised to make a deal with him, he can help her with both of these things. Chief asked Lin Yue, what do we want? Chief was thinking that Lin Yue knows about her cultivation problem and many secrets of her sect. Who is this person? Lin Yue told her that he want to borrow the Supreme Clear Pond for a while. On the other side, Situju father Elder Xuan was very angry. He said, is this how they protect his son? Situju's guards knees down in front of Senior Xuan, asking for forgiveness. They said him that he can rest assured. They received news just now that kid went to see sect chief. The saint also sent back. When Elder Xuan hears that he gets more angry, he told them to go away. They thanked him. And when they turned around, Elder Xuan attacked them with his spiritual attack to freeze them into ice. He said to them that a dog who has no use doesn't deserve to live. He goes to them and destroyed their body with his hands. Situju was standing there watching them. He asked Elder Xuan if that man is really not the envoy. Elder Xuan called Situju stupid. He told Situju that the envoy is invisible and his cultivation is unpredictable, even Elder Xuan afraid of him. How can he be a young man in the mortal realm? Elder Xuan told Situju to rest assured that man dare to touch his son. As long as he's still in the Hongmeng continent, he won't live for a few more days. Situju, while crying, asked Elder Xuan that he must take revenge for him. Inside the hall, Suzerain Qinji said to Lin Yue that she can accept his request. However, the Supreme Clear Pond is not to be entered indiscriminately. She will temporarily give him an identity after the completion of the matter. He must immediately withdraw. Lin Yue said it's a deal. He'll be at the Supreme Clear Pond tonight. She should also come over at that time. Chief was blushing. She asked him why not now. Suddenly, some opens the hall door. Lin Yue turned around. While smiling, he said, trouble is coming to her door. He still have to settle it first. It was Elder Xuan. He said that they have guest. Did he miss something? Yang Qian called him Grand Elder Xuan. Elder Xuan Yu, pay respect to sect chief. He said to Chief that he heard that the little saint was taken away last night and Elder Yang Qing brought her back this morning. Is that true? Chide said to him that what Elder Xuan Yu said is right. Lin Yue was looking at Elder Xuan Yu. When Xuan Yu looks at Lin Yue, he was thinking that this kid is really a mortal realm. Lin Yue said hello to him. Xuan Yu jumped at Lin Yue, said, Chief, is this the thief who kidnapped their fairy? When Xuan Yu gets near Lin Yue, he used his ice spiritual energy attack to his Lin Yue. But he felt it. 2 fingers was on back of his head. It was Lin Yue who suddenly gets behind Xuan Yu, he said. Who could have thought that Elder Xuan Yu is so enthusiastic about him at their first meeting? Xuan Yu was scared, thinking that, when did Lin Yue get behind him? Suzerain Qinji asked Grand Elder Xuan, what do he mean by this? Xuan Yu said to Chief to don't take it offensive. He said that Little Saint holds a special and unique status in their clan, and he heard this kid was the one kidnapped her. Suzerain Qinji's seat in the Forgotten Immortal clan is responsible for supervision, so by now, she should have taken him for interrogation. Suzerain Qinji told Xuan Yu that there is no need for any more discussion for this. The issue has already been resolved. The one who kidnapped Little Saint is not him. If Lin Yue hadn't come for rescue, she is afraid by now that Little Saint would have been in grave danger, and now she is making Lin Yue as the Little Saint King of Forgotten Immortal clan with the same status as Yi Yi. From now on, everyone should be as polite as respectable when they are with Yi Yi towards Lin Yue. Xuan Yu was very angry, he said. Clenches his hand. Then congratulations to the Little Saint King. Ha! A Saint King fell into our hands from the sky. It's really extraordinary. He was thinking that this Lin Yue, where the hell did he come from? Suzerain Qinji said to Lin Yue that he just offended Grand Elder Xuan. Now in order to avoid trouble, he must stay with Elder Yang Qing for the time being. Lin Yue said, "Thanks for your kind advice, Miss Suzerain." Lin Yue goes into his new house. He said this resident is really nice, very elegant. He was with Jian Qi. She bowed down to greet little Saint King, Lin Yue. She said to him that she would like to stay by his side and seek advice. She have some doubts in Sword Dao that she would like to ask little Saint King. Lin Yue told her that he is fine with it, but he don't have time to teach her today. He have something to do right now. She should go back to her room first. Inside a house, Xuan Yu was said that Lin Yue bastard must be having an affair with Suzerain. Otherwise, how else could he crowned as the little Saint King with his mortal cultivation? Situ Ju was also very angry. He said that he not convinced with this. Xuan Yu, while thinking, said that there is something fishy about Lin Yue, a mere mortal able to dodge his full strength attack. It's really unbelievable. Situ Ju said to him that he know what it is. He yesterday gave Yi Yi an unknown medicinal item. Lin Yue must have somehow detoxified the poison in it and cured Yi Yi. Suzerain didn't want others to know, so she gave him the little Saint King title and made him stay. Xuan Yu said that they cannot kill him that easily now. Suddenly Lin Yue appeared there out of nowhere, asking that, who is the one that wants him to die now? Xuan Yu smiles after seeing Lin Yue. He said to Lin Yue that how dare he enter into the place where he cultivate, since he dared to barge in, even the title he have now cannot save him. Lin Yue was too relaxed. He said, just a dog. Those people above sent him to get it. But it has been 30 years and he still haven't solved the mystery of Taishangqing Pond. And he still haven't retrieved the Great Ruin Dream technique. And now he dared to condone his son to make a move on the fiancé of Demon Emperor Qi Ye, Lin Yue, a blue pill to Xuan Yu, and said that, it's this year's antitoad, don't he want it? When Xuan Yu saw that, he said, this is the antitoad, Jiao poison pill. Then that means Lin Yue truly are the envoy. Xuan Yu bowed down in front of Lin Yue and said to him that this lowly dog pays respect to the great envoy. Both Lin Yue and Situ Jue were looking at Xuan Yu. Xuan Yu shouted and told Situ Jue to come and bow down quick. Situ Jue bowed down in front of him and said Kuai pays respect to the great envoy. Situ Ju was thinking that, didn't his father just before said Lin Yue isn't the envoy? How can it be true? Lin Yue said to Situ Jue that he already showed him kindness by letting him live after breaking an arm, but he didn't even repent for his mistakes. He and his father ruined his big day. Do he even know great the sin he have committed is? Xuan Yu was very sacred. He called Lin Yue great envoy and asked him to please forgive him. He said that this dog was blind and made a mistake. Without the antitoad, the poison on this old dog's body has become more aggressive. This old dog begs the envoy for the antitoad to relive him from suffering. He will listen to all the order he say and die for his sake. Lin Yue throws that blue pill at Xuan Yu, saying, forget it from now on, he is not allowed to act rashly in forgotten immortal clan. Xuan Yu grabbed that pill and said, this old dog is grateful to the envoy for the antitoad. While eating that pill, Xuan Yu was thinking that, why was he given the antitoad by the envoy so easily this time? Lin Yue gets angry and told Xuan Yu that, don't he dare to do anything funny after taking the pill? Lin Yue personally refined it, so if he ever dare to oppose him, he will make the pill lose its effect and make him die from the poison. Xuan Yu felt like his heart was bound by chains. Xuan Yu bowed down and said, envoy, do not worry, this dog won't disobey his orders and do rash things. He didn't get a reply. When he raised his head, he saw that Lin Yue already left. On the other hand, inside the supreme clear pond, Chief Suzerain Qin Ji was standing there waiting for Lin Yue. She saw Lin Yue coming. She said, you came at last. Lin Yue was half naked, he told Suzerain, to take off her top dress. Suzerain Qin Ji said, hell no! Who do we think he is saying that at? Lin Yue told her that he is not interested in her body or anything like that. She just throw away her ego for now. This is just a part of helping her break through. Only yin and yang energy come into contact directly. Will Great Ruin Dream Technique's flaw be filled? Of course, she can still reject it. Suzerain Qin Ji was little embarrassed. She takes off her top and said to Lin Yue that she will lay her trust on him this once. Lin Yue goes inside that pond. He told Suzerain to just stand still so he can face her back. Then Lin Yue collect fire spiritual energy in his hand and put it on Suzerain back. Suzerain Qin Ji was in pleasure thinking, what is this that entered her body? She said, what is this warm feeling? Lin Yue asked her, don't she feel it quite strange? An external force that she don't even know or seen before could make her body feel comfortable and relaxed. He told Suzerain Qin Ji that The Great Ruin Dream technique purely only emphasizes yin qi. Yin qi doesn't grow further without yang. When retched to 9th level, there will be too much yin qi stored in her body. Without at least a drop, yang qi, it can't grow further. So the excess yin qi is released and her cultivation is reversed. Suzerain Qinji was blushing. She asked Lin Yue, "How long does it take to permanently control the yin qi in her?" Lin Yue told her that, with his current cultivation, it would take at least half a year. But duration can be shortened if his cultivation increases in the future. With Red Heaven Pavilion and Demon Sea joined hands, they are short on time. Moreover, there is the Hongmeng Battle a month later. The so-called Hongmeng Battle is a competition in which major clans for qualifications to enter the Dao River. Dao River runs throughout Hongmeng. It existed since ancient times and has the most dense, brilliant qi. Only the clan which stands on top is eligible to enter it. Suzerain Qinji said Lin Yue that, in the Hongmeng continent, there are countless clans and sects, and there are 3 clans that holds major power among them. Forgotten Immortal Clan is the weakest among them. In fact, she already gave up on the Hongmeng battle. Lin Yue told her that, it's not time to give up yet. He gets closer to Suzerain. Lin Yue said to her that, she have him now to help him. Everything will be fine as long as she listened to him. Suzerain embarrassed, she said okay. Lin Yue turned around and told Suzerain that, this is enough for today. She should come and wait for him here tomorrow at the same time. Lin Yue looks at his hand and thought that, just using the 3 fundamental balance technique for little time in Taishang Qing Pond, increased his battle baities and brilliant qi's level to spirit realm. He smiles, thinking that Taishang Qing Pond is really amazing. When he was going home, he saw Jian Qi standing in front of his house. He called her and asked, what is she doing here? Jian Qi bowed down Little Saint King. She told him that the little saint has been waiting for him in Haya House for a while already now. Lin Yue was surprised. He goes inside the house. He seats on his bed and asks her to come and sit beside him. When Saint Yi Yi saw Lin Yue, she jumped at him saying, Lin Yue, you are finally back. Lin Yue asked Yi Yi, what is she doing here? While hugging Lin Yue. Yi Yi told him that she was worried about him. She asked him did the sect chief give him a hard time. Jian Qi was seating into a corner, looks at them. Yi Yi said that she heard that Suzerain made him the Saint King. She said, sister has never done this to a man. He is really amazing. Lin Yue laughed and said that, maybe because he have a special advantage, Saint Yi Yi love Lin Yue, which can be seen in her eyes. She said Lin Yue a bad guy. She said to Lin Yue that, it's great that Yi Yi met him. She never thought she would be so interested with one person as she is now. She said Yi Yi is already his. She will never let another man to touch her. She said that 2 years later, if Demon Emperor summons this saint for marriage, she'll refuse the marriage to death. Demon Emperor named Qi Ye was the lord of Northern Star Realm domain, and Yi Yi is one of the many fiancés. In fact, among the stars and countless sects and clans, there are a total of more than 100 saints, who will be marry the Demon Emperor after 2 years as a cultivation resource for him. Lin Yue told Yi Yi to relax, since she've become Lin Yue women. He will surely not let her walk the road of death. Saint Yi Yi smiles and said to Lin Yue that, it's getting late. She have to go back first. She told him that Jane Cheer is her best friend. If he can, she hope he can guide her well. Lin Yue told her to don't worry about her. Jian Cheer said to Lin Yue that she'll escort Yi Yi back. Jian Cheer was leaving. She was embarrassed thinking what is the relationship between the two of them when both of them leave. Lin Yue said, after letting her disciple go, it looks like she can only stay with him tonight. It was Elder Yang, who was secretly looking at them. She comes out and told Saint King to behave himself. She is one of the 12 elders of the sect. Lin Yue said, Elder, it's really something. While saying that he looks at Yang Qian's chest, Yang Qian gets embarrassed. She covered herself and asked Lin Yue, where is he looking? She said she never thought he would actually be such a shameless person. While going inside the room, Lin Yue told Yang Qian that he going to live in her residence, since she is the one who brought it up to sect chief. Isn't it easy for her to get her father's whereabouts if they both live together? Yang Qian asked Lin Yue that, what do he want from her? Lin Yue seat on her bed and asked her to come seat next to him. He told to stay with him, and he will tell her when the time comes. Yang Qian was embarrassed. She asked him, what did he say? Lin Yue told her that she can choose to turn around and walk away. Yang Qian was embarrassed, but she don't have a choice. She goes there and seat next to him. She asked him that, what else does she have to do? Lin Yue told her to don't worry. He lie down on the bed and told her that he won't do anything to her. Then he fall asleep. Yang Qian was surprised that he actually fell asleep. He let her in, just for this. Next day, Yang Qian was sleeping while hugging a pillow. When she wakes up, she saw that Lin Yue is already up. Lin Yue looks at outside of the house, thinking that it seems to be really out of trouble. He asked Yang Qing that Hongmeng tournament is coming soon, as an elder of the 12 palaces. What is her plans? She told him that, with the strength of their sect today, if they really participate in the tournament, they can't win and will lose quickly. Lin Yue said to her that she is well aware of that. He told to do as he say, although they running out of time. But as long as with few helpers, he is confident that their sect will win the Hongmeng tournament for sure. Yang Qian really. But what helper? Lin Yue told her that the first person is she. This month he will guide her in Sword Dao, heavenly derivative sword technique, and its variations. The second person he is going to see soon is named Long Lin. He asked her, do she know where he is? Yang Qian told him that the 7th palace elder Long Lin is in the mountain, but he is all off in nature. Always like to be alone. That is a forbidden place for others. Even his palace disciple are not allowed to step in there. She asked him that she should come with him. Lin Yue turned around and told her that there is no need. She have to help him to got the hidden clan to save someone. He told her to remember that. She must there before midnight. As for the Long Lin back in the mountain, he will ask Zhan Qier to accompany her. Yang Qian was not happy, she said. When did that little girl become so familiar with this Saint King? In 7th Palace Mountain, Lin Yue and Zhan Qier was going inside. Zhan Qier asked him that. The place they are. Isn't this 7th Palace Mountain? Lin Yue told her that she, correct, now 7th Palace Elder. Long Lin is practicing the sword in front. Zhan Qier said to him that she heard that Elder Long Lin does not like to be disturbed and doesn't allow any outsiders to come near the mountain. Lin Yue told her that Elder Long Lin is very arrogant. He hate everyone. And if anyone disturbs him when he is practicing, they will die by his sword cruelly. He asked her if she is afraid. He asked that if he let her compete with Elder Long Lin, do she dare? Zhan Qier said to him that the elders are so skilled and powerful. She no match for him. Lin Yue told her to don't be afraid. She only need to defend against his first 7 moves. When Elder made his 7th move, she can counterattack from his right-hand side with the 10th form of heavenly derivative sword technique. This way, she will definitely win. Zhan Qier was hesitating, but she said, okay, she will try. Suddenly a voice comes that, this place is forbidden for outsiders. When Lin Yue heard that voice, he pushed Zhan Qier and jumped to escape the attack. Both of them get away. Zhan Qier looks back and thought that, if she hadn't saved by Saint King just now, she would have become dead under Elder Long Lin. A red-hair man was standing in front of them. He asked them, what is they doing here? Don't they know that the back mountain is a forbidden place of sect? That red-hair man is 7th Palace Elder, Long Lin. Lin Yue said that he have long heard of Elder Long's mad sword within Hongmeng. No sword can compare with his. But he feel that the name does not live up to its name. So he specially came here to ask for a fight. Long Lin was very angry hearing Lin Yue say that. He shouted, arrogant boy, let me see what you can do in front of my sword. Lin Yue points at Zhan Qier and told him that Long Lin is not going to fight with him, but with Zhan Qier. Zhan Qier draw out her sword and said, 12 Palace's disciple, Zhan Qier, Red Moon sword wielder, came for a duel with Elder Long Lin's mad sword. Long Lin was very angry that Lin Yue let a little girl to fight with him. He jumped at Zhan Qier saying that the difference between the strength of Zhan Qier and him is so far and they still dare to provoke him. They are looking for death. He used his first move and directly attacks her. Zhan Qier blocked his attack. He jumped and fall back. Long Lin said her that it's interesting, she can actually take it. He used his 2nd and 3rd move, but Zhan Qier blocked both of them. Long Lin swung his sword at her head, but she dodged that attack. Zhan Qier struggled to block Long Lin 4th, 5th move. Long Lin used his 6th move to attach at her sword. Zhan Qier tried to block it with her sword. She flew away from him. Both of them stops. Zhan Qier said to Long Lin that she is going to make a move. He should be worried. Long Lin said that this little girl is not too old, but the way she speaks is not too little. He said to her that let's see if she can still take one more move from him. Zhan Qier put spiritual energy into his sword to use heavenly derivative sword technique 4th form. Suddenly many sword made of spiritual energy gathered around her. She used sword rain to attach. Long Lin. Long Lin didn't defend himself, thinking that he will not get injured, but a sword scratched his face. He was too surprised. Jian Qi looks at Lin Yue. Lin Yue smiles. Long Lin was very angry. He said Lin Yue that, did he tell her to first deliberately take his moves, and then provoke him to take advantage of the situation and use the last move? He asked Lin Yue. How did he know the flaw of the last move? Lin Yue said, accompanied by soul, refined by blood, and the sword is also dragon armor. He asked Long Lin that, did he say something wrong? Long Lin was surprised. He asked Lin Yue that, how did he know the secret of dragon scale sword technique? Lin Yue said to him that, Lin Yue is also a sword wielder, so he can tell at a glance. In the Mad Sword 10th form, there are 2 flaws in the 7th move and 10th move. Long Lin said it's impossible. He said that Lin Yue saw the 7th move, but about the 10th move, how do we know? Lin Yue picked up a sword and said to Long Lin that, since he don't believe him, then he'll prove it to him. He told Long Lin that, he'll use this stick as a sword and 1 move is enough to defeat Long Lin. Long Lin and Jian Qi were surprised to hear that. Long Lin said, okay. He told Lin Yue to try to receive a sword from him. Lin Yue told Long Lin to don't hesitate and give him all he got. Long Lin raised his sword and jumped towards Lin Yue. He thrust his sword into the ground. Spiritual energy goes towards Lin Yue and comes out in form of a blue dragon. Lin Yue jumped and said, as he expected, it's just like that. Long Lin told that spiritual dragon to kill Lin Yue. When that spiritual dragon was about to hit Lin Yue points that tree branch at that spiritual dragon and told Long Lin he will show Long Lin his 10th form. Lin Yue moved that tree branch and a golden dragon made of spiritual energy appeared that easy destroyed Long Lin's spiritual dragon. That golden dragon attacked Long Lin. Long Lin was surprised to see the 10th form. He said it's impossible. Lin Yue stopped that attack before hitting Long Lin and said, you let me win. Long Lin on his knees. He asked Lin Yue, why do we know the 10th form? Lin Yue told him that, it's just from the first 7 forms, that Long Lin just did, but it's just an upgraded version. Lin Yue asked Long Lin that, do he see the profound knowledge? If he can't see it, then Lin Yue is thinking too high of him. Long Lin greets Lin Yue and thanked him for his guidance. He asked Lin Yue his name. Lin Yue told Long Lin his name. Jian Qi comes from their back and told Elder Long Lin that Lin Yue is Saint King, that the sect chief herself ordained yesterday. Long Lin laughs and said that the Saint King is indeed a young hero. This sword method is very mysterious and profound. He said he would like to ask the Saint King to teach him more someday in the future. Long Lin was thinking that this guy has a great control on his brilliant qi, and he is very powerful and talented. Lin Yue said it's trivial matter, not a problem. He asked Elder Long Lin, is he interested in showing his fist in the Hongmeng tournament? Long Lin said to Lin Yue that he think his strength is first among 3 sects if it comes to one-on-one duel. He afraid no one within 3 sects is his opponent, but Hongmeng tournament is not a single fight among the 3 sects. The overall strength of their sect is the weakest. If they participate in the tournament, he is afraid it will be difficult. Lin Yue told him that it's not necessarily true. He will increase the strength of their sect by then, and he will also find a good opponent for him. Long Lin was excited. He said that, since the Saint King is going in the Hongmeng tournament, this elder will accompany him on the trip. Into the sect, Yang Qian comes on the back of a phoenix and told Lin Yue that she've saved the person he asked. Lin Yue thanked her for her hard work. The man she saved is 3rd Palace Elder, Liu Wu Hen. He asked Yang Qian, is this the Saint King who asked her to save him? Elder Liu Wu bowed down in front of Lin Yue and thanked Saint King for saving his life. Lin Yue told Elder Liu that he doesn't need to be polite. Yang Qian asked Lin Yue, how did he know that the hidden clan, a subordinate clan of the sect, would rebel? Lin Yue told her that, regarding the rebellion of the hidden clan, some other sects are also involved. When the right time comes, he will let them know. Suddenly Jian Qi comes running. She said that sect chief convened the elders for a meeting and asked each elders of their sect to come to the Immortal Palace at once. Also invite the Saint King to come to the meetings, preside over the general situation. All of them started walking toward Immortal Palace. Yang Qian told Elder Liu that yesterday Supreme Elder Xuan and Saint King had a conflict with the Xuan Yu's character. He will not give up. She asked Elder Liu to speak up for the Saint King at meeting. Elder Liu told Elder Yang that she don't need to worry. He will do his best to help him. Lin Yue told them to come on. He was thinking that these two are really bold. In the meeting, Chief Suzerain told everyone that they has received an invitation from the Red Heaven Pavilion. that Red Heaven Pavilion Master Xiao Yao will personally come to visit their sect. Heaven Pavilion has repeatedly opposed them. Now the tournament is about to take place soon, yet Senior Xiao Yao came to visit in person. This matter is quite strange. Lin Yue told Chief that they are naturally here to test their strength. First Palace Elder, Mo He, said that the Saint King's words were lacking with the strength of the Red Heaven Pavilion. Today, he afraid there is no need to deliberately come to test them. Second Palace Elder, Xiao Mingque, said that the First Elder has a point. The Saint King's idea is too simple. Xuan Yu shouted that, two elders talking like this, not even ambitious. They've ruined her might, he said. He think that the Saint King's guess is not impossible, even if their sect is in decline. It is not something they can underestimate. First and second elders were surprised that why Xuan Yu suddenly begin to speak for Lin Yue. Chief Suzerain looks at Lin Yue thinking, what did he do to the Xuan Yu? Suzerain said that she also think that Saint King has a point, but she don't know if Senior Xiao Yao really comes to the test. And how should we respond? Lin Yue said, kill a few of them and just give them a warning. Fifth Palace Elder, Di Zhang, stand up and said not to do that, now that the enemy is strong and they are too weak. This move by Saint King will kill all their sect members. Fourth Palace Elder, Yin Kui, said he that, also disagree. Xuan Yu said that he think that his proposal is very good. As the saying goes, people don't offend me. I don't offend people. If anyone offend me, I will punish them up. First and second elders were silent. Xuan Yu said that Saint King is overbearing and overpowered. He is really a good seed in the young generation. Elder Long Lin said he agree. Other elders were surprised that Long Lin actually spoke up for someone, because he always stay out of the elders' meeting. Yang Qian and Elder Liu also agree with the Saint King. Chief Suzerain said that since most of the elders agreed, then the Saint King thinks that if Senior Xiao Yao challenges us, who can fight him? Chief was thinking that, what's with this kid? How come so many elders are helping him? While leaving, Lin Yue told Chief to rest assured. Tomorrow they have to make sure that their sect can beat them, and that's all for today. Chief Suzerain said, okay, then it's settled. Xuan Yu goes after Lin Yue, asking him to wait. He asked Lin Yue, what do we think of this old slave's performance? Lin Yue said, that it's not bad, but it's not enough. Lin Yue told Xuan Yu that he have to kill one more person for him tonight. Make sure to kill him with one blow. Lin Yue told Xuan Yu to follow him. He'll tell Xuan Yu how to deal with that person. When Lin Yue told Xuan Yu the name of the person who he have to kill, Xuan Yu was surprised. Lin Yue told Xuan Yu to do as he said, and he will be fine. When Xuan Yu left Elder Liu come to talk with Lin Yue, he thanked Lin Yue for saving his life. He said he've already reported the betrayal of the hidden clan to the sect chief. He said that Liu owes his life to the Saint King, and he will try his best to help out the Saint King in the future. Lin Yue said to him that, the matter of the Hongmeng tournament, he still need the help of Elder Liu. He asked him how is his injury. Elder Liu said that, there is no major problem. He'll do his best in the tournament. It's a pity that his 5th grade spear has been broken. Otherwise it can add a bit more combat power, Lin Yue told Elder Liu. To don't worry. He said he will soon give him a new 9th grade spear. Elder Liu was surprised to hear that he asked Lin Yue is what he is saying true. Because Elder Liu knows that only Qinji and Xuan Yu possess 9th grade weapon in their sect. Lin Yue told Elder Liu to take care of his injuries. When the opportunity has arrived, the weapon will be in his hands. Elder Liu said to him that, the grace of life saving and gifting the spear, Liu Wu will repay the Saint King with his life. Lin Yue was looking forward to the good show tonight. In the Supreme Clear Pond, after Lin Yue healed Chief Suzerain, he asked her, does she want to know about Xuan Yu? Doubtful about his attitude towards Lin Yue during the meeting, Chief Suzerain said to him that, what does she have to be doubtful about? Now the sect is all his. Lin Yue smiles and asks her, is she also his people? Chief Suzerain was embarrassed. She said, she is not. Lin Yue said to her that he knows she have a lot of doubts, but she just have to understand that he is helping her. Chief Suzerain was thinking that this Lin Yue is not simple and cannot be seen through, but now she can only rely on him. Lin Yue asked Chief Suzerain to come near him. He will tell her a secret. Lin Yue told her that Xuan Yu is actually a pawn planted in her sect by the Demon Sea. Suzerain was surprised to hear that. Lin Yue stand up and told her that Xuan Yu and Demon Sea Envoy are just around here. He asked her if she want to come with him to see it. Chief Suzerain was embarrassed because she was completely naked. She asked Lin Yue to please wait. She'll change her clothes. After dressing up, Both Lin Yue and Suzerain goes into the forest to see Xuan Yu and the demon envoy. Suddenly they hear a voice. It was Xuan Yu. He punches the elder Yin Chui in his face. Blood was coming out of his mouth. Yin Chui shouted at Xuan Yu, asking him what the hell is he doing. Xuan Yu said to Yin Chui Thay, he should blame himself for offending someone who he shouldn't offend. Tonight they wants him dead. Yin Chui asked Xuan Yu, do he who he is? Xuan Yu asked him, do he want say he is the Demon Sea envoy? But unfortunately the real envoy already knows his plan. Tonight is the night of his death. Elder Yin Chui told Xuan Yu that he has been tricked. Xuan Yu told him to cut the crap. Xuan Yu used his Chodic soul banner. Lots of spiritual skulls appear and attacked Yin Chui. Xuan Yu told the Yin Chui that it is difficult to determine the authenticity of the envoy, but the medicine pill cannot be faked. That Saint King has the detoxification pill. How can he be fake? Xuan Yu told the elder Yin Chui that the Saint King is the real envoy. Both Lin Yue and Suzerain were watching them fight. Suzerain was confused. Lin Yue told her, don't ask yet, and just watch. Yin Chui stand up, he said to Xuan Yu, that he can't even tell who is him real master. Then Yin Chui also don't need to keep Xuan Yu alive either. Yin Chui unleashed his true powers, he shouted. 7 burning reincarnation, 8 burning reincarnation, 9 burning reincarnation. Xuan Yu said to Yin Chui that, even if he demonized into 9 burning reincarnation, so what? The real envoy has already predicted it. Xuan Yu again used his chaotic soul banner to attack Yin Chui. Yin Chui shouted, and used him demonic energy to destroy all the Xuan Yu's soul banner skulls. Chief Suzerain said to Lin Yue that Xuan Yu is no match for that Yin Chui. Lin Yue said, he will help Xuan Yu. Lin Yue pick up a stone from the ground and throw it at the elder Yin Chui. That stone injured the Yin Chui's stomach. When Xuan Yu saw that, he shouted that, there is a flaw. Xuan Yu again attacked Yin Chui with his chaotic soul banner attack. This time that elder Yin Chui was not prepared. Because of that, those spiritual skulls hit him. He fall on the ground. Xuan Yu said that, envoy was really right. Keep attacking and he'll die. Xuan Yu was thinking that, their fight made a lot of noise. It's not suitable to stay here for a long time. Chief Suzerain said to Lin Yue that, Xuan Yu is gone. They should go over there and take a look. Lin Yue told Suzerain to wait, because it's not over yet. Elder Yin Chui moves his hand. Suzerain was surprised that, he is not dead. Elder Yin Chui stand up and runs away saying, that the situation has changed. He must hurry back to inform this matter to the Demon Lord. Lin Yue was standing in his way, he said. Elder Yin Chui, what a coincidence. Yin Chui stops and asks Sect Chief and Saint King why are they here. Lin Yue told Suzerain that he will leave this matter to her. He will go and find Elder Xuan Yu. Suzerain pull out his spiritual sword. She said, it seems there is no need to ask any more questions. Demon Envoy Yin Chui runs in a different direction because he finds out that Suzerain already know about him, but he is too weak at this moment. Suzerain Qin Ji asked him, do he still want to run? He swing his sword and cut Demon Envoy Yin Chui into pieces. He fall on the ground. Chief Suzerain turned around. She vanished her spiritual sword and said to Elder Yin Chui that he is really underestimating her. How dare he try to escape under her nose? Suddenly a purple shadow appeared behind Suzerain back, calling her name. It was Demon Envoy Yin Chui. He smiles and said to Suzerain that the way she look is so exciting. Suzerain turned around. In her eyes a demon was resembling. Xuan Yu was running. Lin Yue appeared beside him suddenly asking him, where is he going in a hurry? He told Xuan Yu that he still have things for him to do. Xuan Yu, stop, he said. Saint King, what are you doing here? If you need anything, please ask. Lin Yue told Xuan Yu to go to the refining clan and pick up the Phoenix Tear Spear. Just now, Yin Kui faked his death. If this seat hadn't been allowed, you would have made a big mistake. If there is a mistake, you'll see your head hanging around. Xuan Yu was scared. He asked Lin Yue to spare his life. He said that this old slave will surely keep it in the mind. Lin Yue told him to go and leave for there. He goes to where Suzerain was, but Suzerain was lying on the ground. Lin Yue smiles and said that it looks like something troublesome has appeared. Suzerain's divine sense was sucked into the Yin Kui's space. Inside Yin Kui's demonic sense, Suzerain was hanging upside down. She saw a creature coming out of a red blood pool. It's a demon sea, Horn Tribe's demon. It called Suzerain's name. Suzerain asked him, is he one of the 4 demon lords under the Demon King in Demon Sea? When that demon hear 4 demon lords, he told Suzerain that they no longer exist. They were devoured by his master. That demon goes near Suzerain. He said to Suzerain that she's so beautiful. He lurked in her sect for so many years. But only she excite him to end every time he see her. He told Suzerain that She can just stay with him here. That demon tried to touch Suzerain's chest, asking her, "Do she know how much he love her?" But his arm cut down, he shouted in pain. He asked, "Who did that?" That demon's hand fall on the ground and some kind of marks appear on it. When that demon said those marks, Jay said that, "This is the rune of the Great Sun Dao method." The one who cut his hand was Lin Yue. He said to that demon that, "This inhuman and ghostly thing of Demon Sea is still quite difficult to kill." That demon was surprised, asking that, "When did the Hongmeng continent have such a divine mind expert?" Lin Yue told that demon to go and ask the King of Hell. Lin Yue killed that demon. Chief Suzerain wakes up. She thanked Lin Yue for his help. Lin Yue told her that it's just a small thing, so she should not worry. Suzerain asked Lin Yue if that thing just now is really Yin Kui. Lin Yue told that what she saw there is just a final form of demonized Yin Kui. Suzerain said, "Demonized? How many kinds of tricks do they have?" She said that once the Demon Sea was at war with them, won't there be no one in the sect who can stop them? While leaving, Lin Yue told Suzerain that that's all she have to worry about. He told her to get well, he'll help her. Lin Yue said that they have to first revive the sect, and then break the Red Heaven Pavilion. Later Demon Sea. Then take out the things of the Dao River in Hongmeng tournament. That's when it really starts. When Lin Yue goes home, he saw Elder Yang Tian sleeping in his bed. Next morning, Yang Tian was sleeping in Lin Yue's arms. Lin Yue told her that, "It's morning, it's time to get up." When she hears that, she wakes up. She was embarrassed. She jumped back and asked Lin Yue, "When did he get back?" Lin Yue said, "Last night." Yang Tian said, "Saint King, I'll go first. Senior Xiao Yao is coming soon." Lin Yue told her to go on. Yang Tian was embarrassed, thinking that, "It's a shame. When did I slept with him?" When Yang Tian comes out of the house, she saw Jian Qir there. Jian Qir was embarrassed seeing her master coming out of Lin Yue's room. She, her master Yang Tian, that the sect chief sent her to pass on the Saint King. Why does she, before Jian Qir complete her words, Yang Tian told her to don't think too much. She just came to the see Saint King before her. Suddenly Lin Yue comes from their back. He said to them that both of them are very early. He couldn't get more sleep if he wanted to. He told them to, "Let's go. There is a difference in the color of sky at the entrance of the sect. It's Xiao Yao who has arrived." When Yang Tian heard him, she thought that she is saved. On the entrance of their sect, Suzerain Qinji and others were waiting for Xiao Yao. Xiao Yao appeared on the sky in a flying black cloud. There were some other people beside him. He said to Suzerain Qinji that they have not seen each other for many years. Senior Xiao Yao visits old friends again. He said he didn't expect them all to be so generous. Chief Suzerain was nervous. Suzerain asked Senior Xiao Yao, what is he doing in their forgotten immortal sect? Xiao Yao said it's been so long he missed them all. Don't they miss him? Xiao Yao goes to Elder Ming and asks him that when back then they spar. He got hit a little hard. Is he okay now? Elder Ming told him that it was such a small injury. He has already healed from it. Xiao Yao said, then later he will spar with him. Chief Suzerain shouted, ask that. Sect Master Xiao Yao came here personally. It's not just for the sake of flaunting around, right? Xiao Yao laughed and said, naturally not. This seat brought the 4 worst students of the Red Heaven Pavilion. The tournament is coming soon. Xiao Yao points his finger at his students and said that he want them to spar with their disciples to see the skill of the forgotten immortal sect. All of Xiao Yao disciples looked scary. All the Suzerain sect disciples were scared of them because all 4 of Xiao Yao were in reincarnation realm. Suzerain surprised that none of them are more than 20 years old. How can these 4 have such a strong cultivation realm? Elder Dizang asked Xiao Yao, do he really think that there is no one in their sect? This seat alone is enough to clean up the 4 of them. Xiao Yao said that this elder is so eager and courageous, but it's a pity that today is disciple sparring. If the elder is willing, Xiao Yao can play with him. When Elder Dizang hears that, he gets angry. Xiao Yao laughed and said to him that this is not the place to compete in martial arts. He dared them all to invite him to have fun at the stage. Lin Yue appeared behind Suzerain and said, sorry, sect chief, I'm late. When Suzerain looks back, it was Lin Yue Saint King with Jian Qir. Suzerain said that since Senior Xiao Yao want to compete them in martial arts, then everyone please move to the sparring stage. In Forgotten Immortal sparring stage, Xiao Yao said to Suzerain that he heard for a long time that Supreme Elder Xuan Yu and Chief Qin's skill is on par. He is wondering why he have not seen him today. Xiao Yao was thinking that Xuan Yu and Suzerain have always been at odds. It will be useful for him. Suzerain told Xiao Yao that Elder Xuan Yu have important work to attend. There is no need to worry about him. Xiao Yao said that Since Elder Xuanyu is not here, then let's not waste time and start immediately. Xiao Yao told his female disciple Zhu Kui to go first in the battle. He told her to let the forgotten immortal sect expert guide her well. Zhu Kui said that she will fight to death. She will not dishonor his order. She goes on the stage and said, she is Zhu Kui, junior disciple under the Red Heaven Pavilion sect master. One burning reincarnation challenges the forgotten immortal expert for fight. Chief Suzerain's sect disciples were scared. They said that they're not going up there to die. Elder Ming asked Elder Liu who can fight under his palace. Elder Liu told him that no one can fight. He said to Elder Ming that his disciples are the most powerful. He go ahead. Elder Ming said that his palace also has no one available. The Saint King might have a solution. Elder Ming goes to Lin Yue and asks him, what shall they do now? He asks the Saint King to help the sect to turn the tide. Lin Yue asked them, didn't they oppose his decision yesterday? Why bother to ask him anyway? Elder Ming said to Lin Yue that they know they were wrong and confused by the Yun Kui. That is why they opposed him. Elder Mo Hai said that thanks to the Saint King to see through the Yun Kui scheme. From now, they will follow the lead of the Saint King. Elder Ming was thinking that Yin Kui was found dead yesterday. This Lin Yue should not be offended. When Elder Dizing saw them, he said that these two guys are flexible and take advantage of the situation, to go as far as to flatter and didn't even ask him. Lin Yue told them to don't worry. He didn't take it to heart. He told them, don't follow the wrong people again. He told Jane Cheer to go on. He told her to remember what he taught her. John Cheer goes on the stage and said to Lin Yue that she remembered all of his teaching. John Cheer pulled out her sword and said to Zhu Kui that she is disciple under Elder Yang Qing, John Cheer, Universal Degree Realm. She asked Zhu Kui to enlighten her. When Zhu Kui saw John Cheer, she said, this sect is really in decline. Universal Degree Realm can't even receive a single move from her. Is she here to die? Other disciples shouted, Junior sister, come down quickly or else you will die. They told her, admit defeat already.